This is the second part of a lottery funded project that we have. So we have one part which we do with mindfulness walks in nature with Mike Cooley, and the other aspect we chose was to match up with a mental health organisation to look at nature as a therapeutic approach with them. So Praxis, we've been doing sessions for quite a while now, such as woodland walks, nest box building, but I was aware of sailing for the disabled, and it is something I've wanted to do with them for a while, to offer just a different experience that they may not have been exposed to in their day-to-day care.
Sailing for the Disabled provides a facility for people with a disability, temporary or permanent, physical or mental, for them to get out of themselves, to forget some of their issues, and to enjoy a sail. Today we've had members of Praxis here, and we've been exceedingly lucky. I thought that we might find the sun would burn off the fog, which it did, but more importantly it burnt it off sufficiently to see a pod of dolphins.
The highlight for today was obviously I spotted a pod of dolphins quite a way off that were breaching, so we managed to get the boat to motor up fairly close and then switch the engine off so that we weren't impacting on their behaviour. And yeah, it brought joy to everybody on boat, and that's the sort of thing that we hope that a trip like this would be able to do. It's to have these little moments that guys that we take out ordinarily are stuck in, could be stuck indoors for quite prolonged periods of time. So this, for me, is an opportunity to give them the chance to get outdoors and get the experience that lots of other people have the pleasure and the luxury to do on a daily basis.
I think sailing for the disabled meets a particular requirement, which is a day out as opposed to joining a crocodile and going round a garden centre for a cup of coffee and a bun. It takes people out of themselves, gives them something to anticipate, but more importantly it gives them something to reflect on and tell their friends. Often we only hear of how good it's been 2 or 3 weeks later.
I get a lot of pleasure out of trying to give these guys something that they might not ordinarily be exposed to, and I've had little glimpses of people whose behaviour has become, they've done things that their caregivers have not seen them do before. So I get a lot of pleasure out of perhaps bringing a little bit of joy or distraction from these guys' issues, even for a few hours, if that's all that they get. But yeah, I do get a personal pleasure out of showing people things and seeing their enjoyment.